All right, guys, here he is looking all sultry, salty, and ready to get out there and find your mother. So, guys, Alan Ritchson. Alan Ritchson, guys, is excited because the rumors going online that he'll be the next Venom. The next Venom, guys. There's a lot of rumors about this, too. I think that he does seem like Venom. It does make sense to me overall.
About Jordan.
But I gotta say, guys, I mean, this is still a rumor. It's going online. People are talking about everything. There's like rumors along with him that Cameron Monaghan from, of course, Gotham, who was like the Joker, Jeremiah, that he might play Carnage. There's also a rumor that Brenton Thwaites, actually, who of course was Titans with him, that played Robin, that he could actually be in that too, playing Spider-Man. So, of course, there's all these random rumors going around. But I gotta say this, though, regardless of the fact, I do think that he would be a good Venom. I think we've been talking about being Batman for a long time. And of course, James Gunn was kind of like, we're not sure about that. We got a different role for him. And I think if, of course, the MCU swapped him up and grabbed him before DCU did, I think Venom makes sense, guys. But you know what? Sony still has their hands tied around Spider-Man's, of course, torso, holding him strong. So would they allow that to happen? That's a lot to deal with, guys. We'll have to see, but I think he'd be good Venom. I think he'd be good Venom, right?
I don't really know. Like they're also secretive about the Sony MCU contract. It's like, what does Sony really have a say in if it's an MCU production? You know what I mean? I mean, do they have a say in anything or?
I wouldn't think they'd have much. I think you'd have to be like, they'd have to relinquish all the powers. And of course, people are talking about them relinquishing the powers, but I just don't see them doing it. You know what I mean?
Not what it is. No. Why involve Sony then? Why involve Sony?
Well, because Sony owns the rights.
Sony owns the rights to Spider-Man.
So if Sony owns the rights, you're saying Sony is kowtowing and no, Sony is going. They're not going, oh, this is such a big deal. They're going, yeah, we own the rights to you. Do what you do. Go make something great. Make us money. Thank you.
They haven't been. That's what they're doing. Spider-Man a little bit, but they still had their hands in it. They still would have controlled. Of course, we had the Venom movies. We had Madam Web.
Yeah, we see how well how they all did. Without Kevin Feige, great. Without Kevin Feige steering the ship, they didn't do too good.
No, they didn't really work out that well. But Jordan, look at these two. Like, can you imagine these two, the Titans, coming together to be Spider-Man and Venom?
I could see that. I could actually see him being an older Spider-Man. I mean, that looks straight out of the animated series almost. And you take even the comic version of Eddie Brock, and especially the 90s animated series, you put him up to Alan Ritchson, that is, I mean, he's straight out of the cartoon series. I mean, that dude was built to play Eddie Brock.
Okay, yes.
He's a machine, man. He's a fucking machine. Like, I think even what he did before in Titans, I think was decent, but I think that this would be bigger for him and better for him as well.
I think we'd get a more comic accurate. I mean, if it starts out in the MCU, we're going to get him as a foil to Peter Parker finally, maybe a villain at first, turn him hero later like he was in the comics, not this whole anti-hero right away. I mean, you know, turn him into a real dickhead, you know what I mean? Like he was supposed to be.
He'd actually be a good Eddie Brock, man. I think, honestly, you see him like, he looks like it even more than we got with Tom. Yeah. I like Tom Hardy, but even more than that. Tom Hardy is a little goofy at times. I do like him, but
I liked his Venom. I liked his take. It was different, but it wasn't the Eddie Brock I grew up with. Like
Yeah. You also love Alan, though. You're a big Alan fan.
I am a big Alan, but I would rather see him. I think Venom's a better fit for him than Batman.
Man! Yes. Jordan said that out loud. Really, you think that Venom is better for him?
Like, if they told me tomorrow he was cast as the new Eddie Brock, and the thing is, they're not going to tell you. This is going to be so secretive. This is going to be like, because we all know the symbiote is in the MCU now. They left a little piece behind in the last movie. So if anything, you are going to get a teaser tag at the end of the Spider-Man movie. You're not even going to know who's Eddie Brock or cast as Eddie Brock.
Maybe at the very end of the movie, like he's taking a picture, someplace.
It's going to be some tag, or he's going to show up, or like Peter gets hired at the Daily Bugle or whatever at the end of the movie, and he's introduced to Eddie Brock, who's already there. You know, it's going to be something.
I think that role fits him like Reacher did. It's a perfect fit.
So, GR, do you think that's the fans kind of pushing for this as well? It's been going like kind of spreading even more like wildfire right now. Do you think that they'd actually listen to the fans and like push for this? Do you think there's actually anything that can make this actually come to fruition?
I think it's going to happen. I mean, as Jordan just said, he's a natural fit for the role. Like when they cast him as Reacher, I went hella fucking Luya. Well, the first person they cast as Reacher was 5'2" and 112 pounds.
He's 5'7". Give him a break. He's like 5'7", 5'8".
What? Hey, the character in the books is 6'4", 265. And the original casting was not that.
But this guy, Alan, he got big. He's massive. He is not fucking around. I even see more pictures. I'm like, damn, this guy gets bigger every time I see him, GR.
Well, he is 6'5". I mean, he's not exactly a little guy.
No, he's not. So you think that this is actually a possibility that they'll actually make this happen? You'd actually be stoked to see it too, huh?
Oh, hell yes.
Look, Jonathan's down there shaking his head.
Sorry.
I'm going to Mike next because Jonathan's shaking his head so much.
Hi.
Mike,
No, it's cool. It's cool.
Mike, how you feeling about this casting too? You think there's a possibility that could be actually like revolutionary for Marvel? Could be something big for him?
I'm unenthusiastic. I don't know.
Oh.
I never watched Reacher.
Perfect.
I don't care about this guy. Tom Hardy had a promising career early on in his arc, but that kind of all went to hell after he decided to do the crazy Bane voice. You guys were all talking about the thickness of the Venom actor. Like that could not be more irrelevant to me. Other than, obviously, Topher Neck is Topher Grace is a pencil neck.
What is going on?
I'm saying we don't need to have these massive deltoids built up on the actors. Like the problem is with the stories that they're telling with Venom. They're just leaving so much on the table because it's so interesting. It was so interesting in the cartoons. Like it's such the premise of this invasion from outer space that kind of becomes you and kind of just allows your Jungian dark side to come out and take over.
It is Black Friday.
Queen says he has no buzz surrounding him.
I'm with Queen on this. Like, I don't know. I've just never seen Venom happen right in a way that works for me at all. And it's to the point where I'm just feeling disappointed and unenthusiastic. And that's bad. Because, Brian, I remember you and I, we saw one or two of the Spider-Man movies together in Man of Steel. Like, we were ready. We're like, after the first one came out, we're like, when is the Venom movie coming? Let's go. And have you ever had that resolved at all? Like it just didn't. It hasn't ever worked. Tom Hardy's at least funny.
Yeah,
Tom Hardy's at least funny. The character is funny, but
they made Sam Raimi shoehorn Venom in there because Sam Raimi's like, I don't want to do Venom, and Marvel's like at the time, Feige and all them that were running like, you're putting Venom in there. So he's like, all right, we're gonna totally do something that's not like comic book accurate. We're gonna cast Topher Grace.
That's sad. They really ruined that movie, and Sam Raimi shouldn't have allowed that to happen.
I want so the cartoon really couldn't touch on it that much because it was still a Saturday morning cartoon for kids. But I want like a horror style Venom introduction. Eddie Brock, because he knew who Peter Parker was, he knew who Spider-Man. He stalked his whole family and friends. Like he was a stalker. There was before he even confronted Peter Parker, he was like stalking him and he didn't know who he was or what was going on. And like, I want the horror aspect. You know what I mean?
Speaking of not knowing who somebody is, I saw that name, Alan Ritchson. I'm like, where have I seen that before? And I realized, oh my God, that's the guy from this great movie I watched the other night called Playdate with Kevin James. It's a great movie.
That just came out. Yeah.
I had no idea who this dude was when I was watching that movie. I'm like, they only picked him because he was like big and bulky. He wasn't that great an actor. I thought Jonathan was going to say
that's the guy from Blue Mountain State.
Right. Like I'm like that guy's not that great an actor. And now I'm like, he's playing Venom. I see the look All right. If he was fabricated, I see the look. Acting wise, maybe, I don't know. Maybe I don't see it. But I think Venom is a lot deeper of a character than at least the way Alan played that character in that film, even though he did a wonderful job. Maybe I just don't see it. But I don't know the actor. So I think that's what's interesting here is for me, I know the character. I don't know the actor. You guys know both. Why does he not work? Because he looks just like him. Why does he not work?
Yeah, I think he actually works. Mike, that's a question
he works
for Mike.
because technically Venom at the start of the comic run, Eddie Brock was a buffoon. He was kind of like...
Wait, you're saying you think... Didn't we just hear a couple of minutes of this isn't good, he doesn't work, this isn't the right choice?
That was Mike. Mike was the only guy to say that.
I'm saying it's about more than thickness.
Yeah, Mike needs more than thickness.
Thickness. Yeah, that's my other Twitter handle.
But I think he could work because remember what a goofball buffoon he was in Blue Mountain State, that football comedy.
No,
I never saw that. Jordan, was that good?
This guy isn't that memorable. That's what I'm saying.
Dude, the dude was. I mean, he can do comedy gold and stupid. Everybody remembers Tom Hardy's Eddie Brock, and everybody remembers the later incarnations of Venom where he was kind of a hero and a down on his luck dude. But if you remember the original animated series, anybody that watched it like me or the original,
yes,
Eddie Brock was a fucking buffoon, dude. There wasn't much story to Eddie Brock, okay?
Well, yeah, in the cartoon, but that doesn't mean period.
In the original comics, when Eddie Brock first came out, he was a foil to Spider-Man. All he did was Spider-Man kept Peter Parker. He hated Peter Parker.
What do you mean by foil? What do you mean by foil? He kept him warm after, so he could be eaten the next day. What do you mean
shut the fuck up, man!
I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know. What do you mean by foil?
He was a what?
The bad guy.
Sorry, I really don't.
Enemy. Like they bat heads. The enemy.
Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. That's what you call it.
Yeah,
foil with that person.
Get a dictionary, Jonathan.
Yeah, look it up. Someone that you combat with. You. It's like your arch rival. Your rival. Your foil.
Like fencing, like a fencing foil.
Like basically, like
the only foil I know is front, outside, inside. Right, like blast from
Queen
math
said,
class.
Spider-Man 3, Topher Grace's Eddie Brock, although he was really thin, was more comic accurate to that, and she was
Topher
right.
neck, we call him.
She was right. The Spider-Man 3 version of Eddie Brock being like a buffoon and like kind of like Weasley is what Venom is. Yeah.
Let's get Peter some of that symbiote. I want to see some more of that street dancing.
Yeah, the street. Oh God.
Well, you know that.
What do they call him? Bully Maguire.
You do know that right now that of course Sam Raimi's talking about doing Spider-Man 4, and they're working on it.
It's never going to happen, Brian.
I don't know, GR.
It's not going to
I don't know. You got the writers. There's actually someone that's writing a script now from a hit TV show for it as well, meeting with Sam Raimi about it as well. So there's a lot of traction.
Brian, they've been talking about that movie for 8 years now.
I know, but things are changing. I think we're closer than we've ever been with this. And the fact that Tobey Maguire, there's a lot of rumors that he is going to actually be the Spider-Man, this new Doomsday movie, and that he is the Spider-Man.
Destroy his universe.
Yeah.
Tobey Maguire is one of the greatest actors of our generation, and a lot of people don't see it. I'm serious. He's a magnificent actor, and a lot of people don't see it because he's so natural and so realistic.
Jonathan?
Oh, I shouldn't even tell you. It's nothing exciting. But he's a remarkable talent. Remarkable. And I think he made Spider-Man, that Spider-Man movie, the first one, he made it what it was because of who he was as Peter Parker, not who he was in The Mask.
Yeah, I do like him in those Spider-Man movies. I like him in the first one for sure. The second one was awesome.
He was okay, but I found the story arc of Franco's character of Harry Osborn more compelling than Peter Parker in those movies.
But he had nothing to do with the story arc. He was acting a role, and he did a remarkable job in that role. But I agree with you.
Was Tobey Maguire in The Mask? I thought that was Jim Carrey.
The moment you took that breath before you spoke, I was like, "Ooh, this is going to be a bullshitty thing." I didn't know what it was going to be. I didn't know what it was going to be, but I knew it was coming, and I was not disappointed. Well done, sir.
The Mask was the death of Jim Carrey.
The Mask. Wait, what?
Hey,
What?
you forget.
Get
we're
out.
talking
Sorry, he
to
wasn't
a
nine when the
dad
movie
here.
came out.
Somebody stop him!
Turn in your card, GR. Whatever card it is, turn it in. Turn it
The
in.
Mask to me
Homeowners
is
insurance?
probably my favorite.
No
Jim
more
Carrey.
senior discounts at Perkins. No more.
Mike wants an alien movie with Venom in it. They could put him with my.
No, I could see that dude
my
playing
late
Carnage. That'd be
wife
good.
and make a really interesting movie.
Oh, damn, GR.
Wow. He's not
Maybe a
bitter at
symbiote.
all after all this time.
Is that a Skarsgård?
No, that's Cameron.
That's Monaghan or Monahan.
Yeah, he-
or
What the
whatever.
hell?
Yeah,
He
he
looks
was
like
in,
he should
he
be
was in
lurking in the
Shameless.
sewers.
Wait,
luring
He was in
children.
Shameless before?
that's not Skarsgård?
No, he was in
Gotham.
Shameless.
That's the dude
and
playing
then Gotham.
Joker in Gotham.
Yeah.
I don't. I hear you. I understand what you're saying. I still don't buy it. I'm looking right at him. I don't buy it. That's Skarsgård.
There's also rumors that he is going to be the new Carnage with this as
can
well,
see
which I
that.
could see him.
He's crazy.
He did a
I
great
can see
Joker,
that.
though,
I see it.
on Gotham. He did a great Joker on Gotham. I was like, okay, this is actually really good. They should just call him fucking Joker, not Jeremiah, or the fuck they did before.
Right. Congrats,
So-
Billy. Congrats.
He was a bullfrog, Brian.
The Bullfrog.
Jeremiah.
Wait for it. Let him think
Jeremiah
it.
was a bullfrog.
There you go.
Oh God!
A friend of mine.
Oh God!
You youngsters
Three
don't
Dog
get
Night.
these old jokes.
Jeremiah
we know.
was a bullfrog.
We
Somebody's
know the
butt's touching
joke.
Was a good friend of mine.
Oh, boy, guys.
Next line.
I
What's
do
the
think
next
this,
line? Wait, do you know the next line?
And you're not gonna like that.
Thank
Do you know it, GR?
After this many drinks, probably not. I know.
That's funny because it is drinking related. Is the
Never
line?
understood a single word he said,
Word he
but I
said.
helped
Don't hate the
him
player,
drink
hate
his
the
wine.
game.
Is why. A mighty good friend. It's been a couple of years since I had to perform that.
I smell some bullshit.
I just proved I'm whiter than GR. But go ahead. Keep
Happy
going.
Black
Thank you,
Friday,
honey.
everybody.
Peppy,
I
how do you feel
remember
about this, man?
MCU?
Jonathan,
Get
I
your
remember
shit
doing that in
together.
high school dances for years.
Yeah. Well, there you go. GR dancing that away.
Could
Dancing
really
that
go
away.
for a nice massage.
No, I was playing the music for the dances.
Hell yeah. You worked in radio for a long time.
Yeah.
Now, I was in a band back in those days.
Look how
Jonathan's saying
interesting
you have
this
a face
is.
for radio, GR. That's what he's saying.
No, I'm
You have
not.
a
I'm
face
saying,
for
look,
radio.
look how interesting this
Oh,
is.
he's right
We
about
should take
that.
our time with that. No need to hurry.
Sounds like you need to click your red high heels together.
That's new.
I did, honey. Oh, I clicked those heels
All right, Pepestar.
every
All right, buddy.
Saturday
That's a
night.
good clip.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite Pepe
That's a good
line
one.
now forever.
Oh, boy.
Please.
I promise you, I will use that when talking to some idiot tomorrow. I promise you.
Anyways, guys. Alan Ritchson? How you say it? Ritchson?
I think it's Ritchson. Ritchson.
Rickman. It's Rickman.
Alan Rickman.
Jesus.
Oh, man.
Man, yeah, hey, you're right, Mike.
The S is silent.
Oh, boy. Oh,
We dog on this guy, but obviously he's a great actor. I mean,
I don't think he's a great actor. I don't think he's a great actor. I'm not going to put that word out there.
To make it to that
think
level,
he's
you got to be
good.
great.
I think he's good in the roles that he takes.
Yes,
Which
100%.
means actor.
It's called
what-
being smart what you take.
I would say a great actor is the one that can do anything. But of course, like a good actor is one that they actually can cast and you can make it work. You can direct them and make it work. A great actor, you can throw them in any fucking thing and they're going to make the best performance out of anybody else. That's a great actor.
Oh, okay.
A chameleon, a Gary Oldman, fucking morphs into everything. Great actor. Daniel Day-Lewis,
High bar.
great fucking actor. Always changes his shit and makes it work. Great actor. I mean, it's very tough to find them sometimes. But I say there are a
Keanu
lot of good
Reeves?
actors. Keanu Reeves, I love fucking great. Yeah, he's a fucking great actor, man. Too.
One
He's
of the
still kind of
greatest.
Keanu Reeves, but he's a
Keanu
fucking
Reeves
great
though,
actor.
in everything he does, though.
Yeah.
What do you
Yeah,
think
he's
is
like
the definition?
Gary Oldman,
What is the definition of
Daniel
acting?
Day-Lewis,
What are
Keanu
you
Reeves.
defining acting as? Playing a character?
Meryl Streep.
This is a great question, Jonathan.
What are you defining acting as?
Yeah.
What's
Playing
the
a character.
job?
Playing a character.
Playing a role.
I would submit to you.
Not being yourself. Not being yourself. That's what I would say.
Okay, I would submit to you it's the opposite of that. I would, I'm going to go with the Sanford Meisner approach, the ability to live truthfully under the given imaginary circumstances. I think the truth is, in acting, being a great actor means being yourself under these imaginary circumstances. So when you look at people like Keanu Reeves, people like Denzel Washington, like, the greats, there are slight differences, but it's the circumstances that set those differences. It's still them reacting truthfully, honestly, authentically in that moment. Now, there's a difference between acting, and say like character acting. There is a difference. But I think, what was the down point?
Queen said angry all the time. That he plays angry all the time.
Me?
No. Alan Ritchson.
Oh, sorry.
It's Rickman, Brian.
Is it? It's not Rickman.
It's not Rickman.
Yes, it is.
I
it's
think
not Rickman.
great acting.
Alan Rickman is like passed away. R.I.P. Alan Rickman.
I think you get what I'm saying. So there it is.
Alan Richardson.
There it is.
Reacher.
Mike made a joke. It's not Rickman.
I know, but it was fun to play along with Mike.
Jonathan. As you can see, the chat says he's not a great actor, but I think he does a good job what he does, what they give him. And I've seen him in roles where I'm like,
I think his Eddie Brock would work because I think it would.
Yes.
It would work closely in the wheelhouse of his Hawk in Titans.
Yeah.
Character-wise, I think Eddie Brock is a lot like his character Hawk in Titans was, and I think that's why he'd do good in that role.
Yeah,
I'll argue too hard on this. So I'm going to move.
He's no Nick Cage. He's no Nick Cage. That's for sure.
Of course not. But that doesn't mean he's not great.
Yeah. I think you're great if you're smart enough to take roles that fit who you are.
I think you're great if you do a sitcom or a show and you get millions of dollars and you're set for life doing what you love. That's what makes you great.
I don't know if the money makes you great. I think what makes
security makes you great.
Jonathan, I hate to say this, but I agree with you.
There's a lot of great actors that have no money. That's all I'm saying.
I'm coming, Elizabeth.
Pretty cynical takes on Cruise Control tonight.
Yeah. There's a lot of great actors who are fucking broken, sitting in a fucking cafe right now at Starbucks, trying to get a fucking agent, trying to find a job in Hollywood, but there's no fucking work. There's a lot of great actors who are poor. A lot of great actors that are struggling. I mean, I'm saying there's a lot of shitty actors that are fucking millionaires.
What I'm saying is
molest people, rape people, hurt people.
Look at
That's
Friends.
what I'm saying.
You can be great and be employed, and you can be great and not be employed at acting. But to be a good actor, I think actor is sometimes interchangeable with talent.
Yeah.
Or star, or person hired, cast member. And I think as cast member, you got to be doing something right if you're getting cast in these big things. And this, make no mistake, this is a business. So what you lack in artistry and talent, maybe you make up for in understanding what is my look, what am I offering, what's my product, and then you deliver that and you get picked. Fine, great job. You did this as a business. You might not be the most artistic, but you did a great job making it to that level, because some of us spend our entire careers trying to get halfway there and never get there. So credit is due where it's due. And yes, he did a great job. Does he deserve an Oscar? Hell no.
No. Then there's actors.
Join the Zoom on Sunday, guys.
And then there's the people.
Jonathan's in the pulpit.
I'll teach how to negotiate these contracts. I have.
Hallelujah. Thank you, Jonathan.
At this point, I have 3 students. I have 3 students who have over $1 million net worth right now. And all 3 of them are under 22 years old. I know what the F I'm talking about.
Thank you, Jonathan.
Did I make you uncomfortable, GR? Did I make you uncomfortable? Take care.
There's also actors that just walk down the street.
See you on Sunday, GR.
I understood nothing everybody was saying.
Yeah. Well,
you know what? I'm going to calm down, but that was funny. And
Reacher is reaching around and being Venom, guys. All I gotta say.
Oh, what did you say?
He'll be Venom, guys. I think he'll be Venom. I think he's gonna make it happen.
What did you say, Brian?
I think he's to be. I think if you guys are reaching for, I think he'll be fucking Venom. I think he will be.
I heard reaching around. That's what I heard.
You hear what you want to hear, Jonathan.
Heard
true.
true.
He's not old. But guys, we'll find out. These rumors are going rampant. Reacher, Venom, Alan Ritchson, Venom. We'll find out soon, of course. Of course, Doomsday comes out a year from now. The first trailer is going to be dropping during that Avatar movie coming out in December. That little Avatar movie that's coming out in December. The very first trailer for Doomsday will launch, guys. And we're going to see a little bit more about what's happening with that, guys. Yep, it's happening, guys. Will Reacher be Venom? Let us know what you think.
Yes.
Yo, player, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when we are live. And if you are able to join our Patreon, please join. Because the Pepestar needs more snickety snacks. Because I'm hungry. Holla back. Love y'all.
KRUSE Control.